What will happen when a man rescues a puppy from the river, but he doesn't know that this rescue is not an ordinary dog? When the man finds out the reality, he is shocked. The story begins with a man named Alen, eagerly looking forward to the upcoming weekend. This time, he decides to escape to the Green Mountains to immerse himself in nature. Upon reaching the picturesque surroundings, Alen finds the perfect spot that his friend had recommended in the mountains. The serene backdrop of the mountains enchants him as he strolls through his chosen spots, reveling in the soothing sounds of nature. Little does Alen know this weekend is about to take an unexpected turn. Hey everyone, welcome to the Wildlife Stories. Are you enjoying watching our video? If so, don't forget to subscribe, and we are aiming for 1,000 plus likes in this video, so be sure to like this video. Let's continue the story. As Alen sets up his tent to enjoy the tranquility, an abrupt and alarming noise shatters the peace. Driven by curiosity, he follows the source of the commotion and discovers a heart-wrenching sight: a dog entangled in branches near the riverbank. Realizing the urgency of the situation, Alen doesn't hesitate. He leaps into action, wading into the river to rescue the distressed canine. Initially struggling against the fast-flowing river, Alen persists, determined not to lose the dog. Fortunately, after several attempts, he successfully pulls the exhausted dog to safety. When the dog was safe, Alen noticed strange spots on its belly and felt concern for the creature in the forest. He decided to bring the dog home, hoping to clean its stained fur. However, his attempts to cleanse the dog proved unsuccessful, and the stains wouldn't go away. When Alen's parents returned home after the weekend, they were unhappy to find a dirty and sickly dog in their house. Alen, caught in a tight spot, pleaded with his parents to help the dog, sharing the rescue story and highlighting the dire condition in which he found the helpless creature. Reluctantly, Alen's parents agreed, but on one condition: the dog needed urgent veterinary care. Nolan, Alen's father, quickly drove to the vet, understanding the urgency of the situation. The vet, upon examining the dog's unusual condition, decided to run comprehensive tests. Days of anxious waiting followed until the vet made an astonishing discovery that left them deeply troubled. Something unprecedented had been uncovered. Before telling Alen and his father, the vet called the police, hinting that the dog's condition might be linked to a potential crime. This left Alen confused and terrified, unexpectedly becoming a part of an unfolding mystery. Without understanding the reasons, he found himself arrested, separated from his worried parents, and placed in a police car, overwhelmed with unanswered questions. Alen couldn't comprehend how his good deed had turned into a problem. At the police station, Alen faced intense questioning, repeatedly asked about where he found the dog and his connection to it. The atmosphere grew more and more tense until a crucial moment when the police, realizing Alen's innocence, decided to disclose the shocking truth. Dogs, like the one Alen had rescued, were being mistreated with illegal substances, forced into participating in organized fights against their will. Determined to expose the criminals responsible for the mistreatment of dogs, the police had been actively investigating for months. Alen's dog, miraculously alive, became a ray of hope in this challenging pursuit. It was then that Alen suggested collaborating with the police and using the dog as bait. They fitted the dog with a GPS tracker to trace the criminals involved in the illegal dog fights. The plan unfolded with anticipation, as the police released the dog near the spot where Alen had found it, with a hidden tracker. As they followed the GPS signal, they stumbled upon something unexpected. Craig Johnson, a notorious figure in the criminal world, took the bait. The police, tracking the GPS signal, discovered a suspicious location in the middle of nowhere. When they approached expecting a dog fight, they instead found a secret meeting between Johnson and another person. The situation took an unexpected turn as it seemed to be related to illegal drug activities. Deciding to go after the main leaders of the criminal group, the police arrested Johnson for dealing drugs. Their goal wasn't just to stop one person, but to break down the entire organization and prevent more harm to innocent dogs. By putting pressure on Johnson, the police made him cooperate, forcing him to reveal the inner workings of the group. Months of investigation led to a well-planned raid on multiple locations at the same time. With a large team of police officers involved, they managed to arrest more than 50 people linked to the illegal dog fights and drug trafficking. As the criminals were taken into custody, the 120 rescued dogs were sent to the vet for necessary care and rehabilitation. During this time, Alen, unaware of the police operation, anxiously awaited news about the dogs. His parents, reassured by the police, were equally worried. Finally, a knock on the door brought a heartwarming surprise. The police officers carrying good news revealed that not only had they caught the criminals, but they also had a special surprise for Alen. The dog he had saved, now fully healed, stood before Alen. The vet had worked hard to nurse the dog back to health, and now it officially became Alan's pet. This joyful reunion marked the end of a dark chapter, showing the strength of kindness and the victory of justice over cruelty. As legal actions unfolded, Alan's act of saving a dog played a crucial role in dismantling a criminal network that had caused immense suffering. So, what's your take on this story? Share your thoughts in the comment section, and until then, take care.